What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media and welcome back for another episode of the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This is episode number 20, and in the last episode we finished up all of the shenanigans with the Zora eggs. We learned the new wave Bossa Nova in Great Bay from recovering all the eggs, and you know, they looked like musical notes and it was a whole weird thing. Now that we're done with all of that stuff, we're actually free to go to the Great Bay Temple, but we're also free to now complete a bunch of other side quests, because as I'm trying to concentrate to play the inverted Song of Time here to slow things down, we're free to do a lot of other side quests now that we have the Hookshot, so that's what we're going to be doing in this episode and probably the next couple of episodes, because there's quite a few, including some that I actually just kind of skipped over, like in Southern Swamp, which is what we're going to be doing in this episode. We're heading to the Southern Swamp to complete the Skulltula house. That'll be a lot of fun. Let me out. I have a sword. I have freaking sword. So, yeah, I'm just going to stock up on some items here before we head over there. I need to find some grass. That would be nice. Here we go. So, as I'm doing this, just a friendly little reminder for you guys, if you haven't done so already, and you would like to show some support to the channel and the series and all that good stuff, like you guys have been doing religiously every single episode, because you guys are just awesome like that. It only takes a couple seconds to click the thumbs up button below this video. Like I said, you guys have been showing a lot of support, and I do appreciate that. And I'm really happy that you guys are still enjoying the series. So that's always a good thing. We actually got bombs. Since when do I get bombs just chilling in the grass like that? Not very often at all. Alright, so we're going to play the Song of Soaring. And I want to say, what would be the easiest way to get there? I guess just going to the Southern Swamp. And not Woodfall. I don't know. We're going to find that out right now. I think Woodfall would actually put us a little bit closer to the Skulltula house, but oh well. Because we'd have to navigate Woodfall just to get back to the entrance to the swamp, if that makes any sense. Oh, look, a Dooku stick and some Dooku nuts. We are good to go, ladies and gents. Got to remember that the swamp has returned to, you know, being poisonous and all that stuff, so purple stuff is bad. I think I just went on overkill with all the arrows I picked up. I have to have a full quiver after that. Yeah, I definitely do. Alright, so we're going to get our little Dooku mask out, and we shall just hop from freaking lily pad to lily pad. How did I miss that? I thought I was about to drown. That would have been very sad. Very sad indeed. So, can I make that? Wow, that was close. Okay. So, yeah, the entrance to the Skulltula house, or just the Skulltula house in general, is kind of near where Woodfall was, with all of the giant flower pad, lily pad thingamajiggies. Not these ones, but ones that were a lot bigger. And we'll get there in a second. You'll remember exactly what I'm talking about. I probably should kill these things. We need the bow to do that. And thankfully I have all these freaking arrows that you're not even going to shoot me. You are going to shoot me. And you're going to die. Oh, wow, it takes 2 hits. Thought you died on the first hit. Never mind. Never mind. And an arrow should kill you. Find it interesting that the little Octoroks take 2 hits to die, and then the big Octo just dies in 1 hit. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Happy the big Octos aren't as annoying in this game as they were in Ocarina of Time. If you remember that mini-boss from Lord Jabu Jabu's belly, that's how we got the... Well, is that how you get the boomerang? I don't know, I remember it's just one of the mini-bosses. Anywho, we're getting there. As you can see the lily pads here, there's the entrance to Woodfall over here. So that would have put us a lot closer. But it's not the end of the world. Or maybe it is. I mean, it will be, eventually, if we don't succeed in our task. Alright, so we finally made it. There is a little torch here, so we can burn down this web. Fearful Spider House. I always call it the Swamp Skulltula house, but I guess that works too. If you have a fire arrow, you can also do that. I'm not going to worry with the Dooku stick, because I like setting things on fire, you know, with projectiles. Projectile fire is amazing. You can't beat it. You really can't. Oh, look, a dog. Alright, so once we come in here, we see something that we saw in Ocarina of Time. Somebody that has been transformed into a spider because of the Skulltula curse. Ah, help me! I am not a monster! The spider's curse, it made me this way. I beg of you, in here, find them all! The gold ones, the cursed spiders, defeat them quickly! And when you defeat them, and don't forget the spider token, it contains the spider's spirit. If you lift the curse, I'll teach you something good. Hurry, please, this is awful. Oh, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I'm going to show you here once we walk in, these things on the wall, we need magic beans and insects and stuff. Wait, do we need a magic bean to complete this? I hope we don't. I kind of feel like we do, though. I know we need insects, which we can get in here. Can we get magic beans, though? Alright, we're going to try to complete this. Oh, look, it's just you running around. You want to die? There we go. So, there's our first one. There's going to be 30 that we have to get here. I hope that we don't need magic beans for this, otherwise we're kind of screwed. I want to say we don't need it because we have the Hookshot, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. We definitely want the Hookshot out because that's going to allow us to get all of the tokens that are otherwise out of reach if we have to kill them on the ceiling or whatever. We can also use our ears kind of to listen to where the spiders are. There are quite a few in this room here. There's some on the pillars. I don't know where. They're stealth-like. Oh, here's one. Speaking of spiders on the pillars. There we go. A whopping 2 out of 30. We're 1/15th there. Please feel free to take our fresh spring water home with you, but we have the Song of Storms, so we can actually not worry about that. I think we might need a magic bean. I really don't know. We're going to find out. If we need one, I'm going to hope we don't have to recomplete the entire thing. That's what I'm going to hope, basically. Basically. I'm hoping we can also get insects in here somewhere, because I know we need them to... Oh, okay, I was not expecting you to just be in there, hurting me and such. But there are Skulltulas in these little dirt piles in the wall, and insects will dig them out, and it'll be a, you know, a nice, fun time. Alright, moving on into the next room here. See, you're just chilling in plain sight. There are some hidden ones. Like, there are ones that are in plain sight, and then there are ones that are just kind of hidden in things. I feel like there's going to be one in one of these. No. I don't even have to use my arrows. Look at this. This is fun. Magic. Look at you just chilling up there. I should probably kill you, too. Now we're 1/6 of the way there. That feels a lot more promising than 1/15. Aha! Wait, okay. He was bouncing very high. Lots of bounce in that spider. I think I just like using this hookshot too much to kill things. Alright, I guess we could use the magic. We did use a fire arrow after all. Now what? How do we get up here? How do I get up there? I might have to do... I think there's a switch up there. Okay, so we need to come in from the top level on that one. Let's try this door over here. Magic door number 2. And... Alright, so there's definitely going to be some in these crates. There has to be. There has to be at least one. Just, from Ocarina of Time, they love the crates. There we go. I knew you were going to be just chilling in one of these. There might be multiple ones, actually. I would not be surprised at all. I thought I was going to break 2 crates at once there, but that... Aha! We're almost a third of the way there, ladies and gents, with 8 Skulltulas killed. Let's get the blast mask out, because I am too lazy to use bombs, even though that takes way more work. Okay, that looks like magic bean material, but I think we can get everything without the magic bean, just because we have the hookshot. I think that would allow you to... Why is this such a hard time for me? I'm pretty sure the magic bean area like that right there will allow you to get the other tokens that are kind of up on the wall here, because if you don't have the hookshot, how else would you get it? You need the magic bean. So I think we're okay. I think. We just need to find some insects somewhere in here to dig out the ones that are on the wall, and then we'll be in good shape. Now, as for you, I saw you when we were down there. I knew we weren't going to be able to reach you from the ground. This is so touchy. I miss the N64 controller. I really, really do. It's very difficult to play with a GameCube controller. I feel like it's just way too touchy. I mean, I'm sure the N64 controller was touchy too. I haven't played the game on an N64 controller, or just on an N64 in general, in like, I don't know, at least 10 years. Alright, apparently that's just not going to work out. So we're in double digits now. 11. Is there another one in here? I feel like there might be a secret one somewhere. I don't hear any though. No hives. Alright. Well, I'll leave it at that for now. And we'll head on into the next room here. Oh, look, a Dooku flower. Alright, we're in the second level. So that's something to think about, I suppose. At least we kind of know where we are now, back in the main lobby room. Another dirt pile appears to be over across the way. We can use this Dooku flower to fly across. And it appears as though that's what we're going to be doing here. After I kill these guys... Yeah, alright, so we're gonna have 13. That's almost halfway. Alright. I like. Let's get our Dooku mask out and fly across. Go from there. I wonder what the point of landing on this statue does. Like, what is that supposed to give us access to? I guess this token here that was over here, if we didn't have the hookshot, because otherwise I don't see any reason why we need to land here. I feel like you could still hit the wall from that flower over there, unless the time period that it allows you to fly is just not sufficient for whatever reason. I don't really know, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I have no clue what I'm talking about. We're gonna have to come back in here for that. I really hope there are some insects around, otherwise we're gonna have to leave. Alright, there's one just chilling on the wall. I don't think we can reach that. There should be one in... aha. Our first try. I wonder if there's two. Nope, those are killer bees. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Alright, we killed them. Killer bees are just annoying. Or are they killer bees or are they giant bees? I always get that mixed up. There are two in there. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and jump down and roll. And then we have a Dooku scrub over here too. Why was that so difficult? Oh, there was one in the pots too. I was like, why are there so many tokens just laying around, and then an extra spider? So we're up to 16 now. Past the halfway point. That is cool beans. Let's see what you have to say. Check. What's with that Dooku scrub? It's just sleeping here like a lazy fool. What a pain! Tattle, you are so rude. We have to play the Sonata of Awakening, I'm guessing. Where is that? Alright, up, left, A, right, A. Okay. Get our Dooku mask on just in case. Up, left, A, right, A. Bam! Nailed it on the first try! How many times have I done that? Not nearly as many as I should after playing this game so many times. Oh look, he's awake. Where's he going? Where's he going? He's just running around. They always do that. I feel like, I don't know, they just seem a little bit schizophrenic to me. And, okay, all that did was allow us access to this Dooku flower, but I feel like there's going to be something in here. There has to be, right? Yeah, he's just chilling. Just chilling on the wall. 17. Also feel like there's more. There has to be like some in these pots or something. Let's like roll into these. Yeah, there we go. I knew I was going to get hurt by that. It landed directly like on my face. Okay, that was the one we just rolled into. Let's try something new for a change. And, nope. Okay, so I think we just have the one that is going to be up top, unless there's like a secret one back here somewhere, which there does not appear to be. Did I hit all of them? Did I hit this one? Okay, I did. I'm not being stupid. Let's get our Dooku mask on, and we can fly up to the next level, kill that one that is up there. That'll give us 19, and that feels like we should be on track. Feels like we should be. Whether we are or not is a different story, but it feels like we're on track. Let's see. Ah, bugs, bugs, bugs. All right. So we're gonna get a whole bunch of buggies. We may have to come back into this room because I don't know if they'll stick around. Okay, we got 2. We definitely need more than that, though. Get it? No, I missed him. You have terrible accuracy, Link. Terrible, terrible accuracy. Please tell me you just come back. Yeah, alright. More buggies. And I'm gonna fill up all 4 bottles with them because I feel like if I only get 3 bottles worth of bugs, we're gonna need 4. Because I've seen a lot of potential bug areas, so we're just gonna go with it. Hit the switch here. That will create a little ladder so we can get up to the other platform across the way. Let's see, any spiders in here? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We already got those. Maybe there will, I don't know. I don't know what to think here. I feel like there's gotta be more in this room. But I could be completely wrong about that. This little magic bean area would allow us to get there. Ew, do I really need that? Or can I bunny hood it? That could be a problem. That could definitely be a problem if we can't get in there. No spider. Okay. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Thought I heard one. There he is. He's being a little sneaky. We could have got that the last time we were in here, but we didn't. Yeah. Alright, that was actually pretty good aim. I'm kind of surprised that I got that. But, alright, there we go. So we have 20. We only need 10 more. Let's get the bunny hood out so we can jump farther and junk and try to make this. Alright, bunny hood Link coming through. That's why I love the bunny hood. It's the most amazing thing ever. Oh, there's bugs in here as well. Alright, so we have to know... Oh, you are sneaky. You are very sneaky. I don't like this. I don't like there being a bunch of spiders that I can't see. Okay, there was one right there, so we have 22. There has to be more in the grass. There just absolutely has to be. I like the fact that we have a long range in our spin attack, so I don't have to get very close to them. And sorry for all of the controller noises. No, spin. Spin. Alright, so we got all of them in the grass. There has to be, like, one on the tree. Yeah, there's one up there. Can I knock you down by rolling into this? That is the question. Can I get a good camera angle? That is the other question. There we go. Oh, there's 3. At least 3. And they're going to go into the grass. Nope. 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 Nope, nope, nope. You're not going in the grass. I don't even know if they are moving towards the grass. But I don't like it. I don't like it either way. And there we are. We're up to 25 of these things. And there's also little beehive thingies in here. So we're going to test that as well. Because I feel like there could be one sneaky one hiding in there. There's 4 of them. Nope. Nope. There we go. Was there a bee in there? Yep. Giant bee. And he's dead. Hopefully there was only the one. I only saw one. Ah, there is a sneaky spider in there. I knew there had to be a Skulltula in there somewhere. There we go. Alright, we're up to 26. That sounds about right where we should be as far as, you know, there being other insect areas. And I have 4 bottles full of insects. If it turns out that we're still missing one, then we're going to have to go scour the entire Skulltula house and figure it out. But I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. There's 1, 2, maybe one on the top level. That makes me think like I missed one. I don't like that. I extra don't like that. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. We'll let the insects roam free. And we should be able to sniff out a little buggy here. Or a big buggy. The little buggies should sniff out the big buggy. Yeah, I like that. Alright, 27. We're about to get number 28 over here. Now, maybe there were 2 other bug areas. I feel like that could be right. I'm hoping. I have my fingers crossed, because otherwise, we've already been in every room in this house. We will have to go back and try to like retrace our steps a little bit and see what we haven't done that we should have done possibly, and all that fun stuff. So, alright, so we're good here. Now we need to go back up to the next level, and we can do so by using said ladder. I remember this room. I definitely remember this room. I don't know why I'm not wearing the bunny hood. I should be wearing the bunny hood at all times. There's no excuse to not be Fast Link. Definitely no excuse. I don't know why I go right for the jars. That's my thing. There's only one over here, right? We need the Dooku Scrub person. Dooku Scrub powers activate. Yeah, there's only one over here. There's definitely only one over here. So we definitely missed one. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Of course, we have to be one short. That could be anywhere. Alright, let's get our buggies out. Let's get this one taken care of, and then we'll go from there. I'm trying to think. Is there another area for bugs? Somewhere that I'm just not thinking of? Because we have the extra bugs in the bottle. We might as well, you know, take advantage of it if it is around here somewhere. But I don't know. I legitimately don't know. Why do they always want to land, like, right on me? It's a conspiracy. It is definitely a conspiracy. I think you can, like, shoot the eyes of this statue. I don't know if that actually gives us a Skulltula. I think it just gives us rupees, to be honest. Yeah. That doesn't really help us, does it? Nope, 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 nope. Can I do it on this side? Is it just more rupees? That's not what I wanted. I don't want rupees. I want other things, like bugs. Alright, let's get our Dooku mask out. I don't like this. I don't like the fact that I missed one. I'm trying to listen for them as well. I don't hear anything though. Oh, I almost missed that. That would have been very disheartening. Very, very disheartening. Alright. I feel like I didn't miss one in the big room with the tree and all that, so we don't need to go there. Which is through that door right there. I feel like we got a lot in this room as well. Let's go back down. And actually, this was the door I wanted to go through. Okay. I'm very confused as to what I missed. I'm very confused as to what I missed. What I need to do is turn on the sound, because I don't actually have the sound playing. It's recording, obviously, but I don't have the sound playing where I can hear it. Did I just hear one? Let me turn that up a little bit. I thought I just heard one. Maybe I'm going crazy. No, I do hear one. I do hear one. Okay, I'm sorry. I was really concentrating. Alright, so it's in this room. So that's at least something that we can hang our hat on. Now let's try to see here. Where are you? I already walked back here. I already went through here as well, right? I got the one back here. I'm very confused. Alright, let's roll into these things again. Maybe I didn't hit all of them. No. 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 Did I even hit that one? Okay, there we go. No. And... oh, go back. Oh, okay, apparently I didn't roll into that one. I could have sworn that I did. That's really silliness. Anyway, I'm not gonna complain. That is our 30th. Jeez, I can't talk. 30th and final Skulltula. Now we're ready to get our prize. Sorry about being a little bit quiet there. The commentary kind of just stopped because I was trying to focus and listen at the same time, and it just wasn't working out the way I wanted it to. Alright, but we got it completed. And now we have this guy just chilling here with his mask, which is going to be our mask in a second. Oh, I've been saved. I thought that I was going to die. You see, a while back someone told me I could become rich, and he gave me this mask. He said the instructions were inscribed somewhere in here, but when I went to look, I was cursed. If I had known it would be such an ordeal, I never would have taken it. Here, take it. It's yours. And there we go. You will recognize this as a returning item from the Ocarina of Time, the Mask of Truth. This is the same mask the Sheikah spoke of. This mask allows you to hear and understand the wisdom of gossip stones and the thoughts of animals. I've had enough of this. As soon as I get it together, I'm going home. Alright, so we're done in the Skulltula house. Now, as for the Mask of Truth, it has a couple of uses, one of which is that you can talk to gossip stones, which are a lot more helpful in Majora's Mask than they were in the Ocarina of Time. They give you much more specific hints. I mean, they tend to be vague as well. They don't give it away completely, but they give away some secrets that would be otherwise very difficult to uncover on your own. So that is the thing, and I will be using that just to show you guys, you know, what they have to say, basically. And there's gossip stones all over the place. We've seen them just, you know, in a ridiculous amount of areas. So the other thing we can do is we can talk to animals, and that means we can just pick up dogs and hear their thoughts, which is pretty interesting. So we're gonna do it to this guy. Stupid master, his eyes are always filled with greed and desire. Okay, so this dog is not a happy camper right now, which is, I guess, a bit unfortunate. We can't save you, though. Most of the time, it's just silliness like that, and it's really not anything that's necessary or something to be concerned with. But that is that, so that's actually going to be the end of this episode, and I'm not even going to bother depositing my rupees because I only have 20. We're going to go back in time. We can actually do another little side quest for a heart piece that, now that we have this map, so I'll be doing that in the next episode. We also have another Skulltula house, which will be the second final one of the game that is also open to us that we will be doing, which isn't as much of a side quest as this one was because we only get the mask as a result. The other one is a much more important item that is actually vital to getting the rest of the masks of the game, so we want to make sure that we at least do that one. So that's what's on the slate for the next couple of episodes. Of course, after we get all that stuff done, we'll be jumping into the Great Bay Temple as well. So a lot of things happening in this series. It's really starting to pick up. A lot of things are opening up for us, and that's what I like. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you're leaving a like, rating, and a comment, and all that good stuff that you guys normally do. And I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.